I've had some of my best conversations with strangers, she said, because they have no idea who they're dealing with. Ironic words. How many people can you love before it's too much, she said. And I said, I didn't think there was any real limit, as long as you didn't care if they loved you back. I have a friend who reads people's auras. He sees all sorts of colors like green and red and purple. He says anyone can do it. All it takes is forgetting everything you think you know and just looking. I've tried it, and even though I haven't seen any colors yet, everyone I meet looks so beautiful when I stop knowing everything. It's pretty hard to get back to the old way. Great little book. Ironic words. Maya Angelou, great poet, writer, speaker, said, words mean more than what is set down on paper. It takes the human voice to infuse them with deeper meaning. So I hope you find her words true tonight, because I got a story for you. Baily White. Now, you may have heard Baily White on NPR. She's from the South. She lives in Georgia with her mother, and she tells stories on her mother. She has some very interesting observations. So this one is called The Lips of a Stranger. We should have known things were not going well when Mama found a tick doing isometrics under her pantyhose. Nothing along the tick's trudge up the evolutionary ladder had prepared him for pantyhose, and he was exhausting himself, scrambling and heaving against the nylon. Every now and then, one of his knees would punch through the mesh. Mama and Louise and I were on our way to a cousin's wedding. It was a big wedding. She was marrying someone from outside, and we had been told to look sharp. Gotta get him out of there, Mama said. I have to go in from the top, and I can't do it sitting down. Besides, I've got to pull this pantyhose up one more time before we go into church. Mama doesn't wear pantyhose often, and she had bought queen size by mistake. She thought it meant the size of the average queen. Pantyhose drooped around her legs in swags, and after she walked a few steps, the crotch would work its way down and appear below the hem of her dress like a spectral pedenda. She started to pull off the road. You can't stop, my sister said. We're late already. Nobody spoke. We were late because Louise had decided at the last minute that her knit dress made her look like a zipper. Didn't look like this in the catalog, she wailed, eyeing herself sideways. And finally, after striking pose after pose in front of the mirror, she discovered one rigid posture that was satisfactory, and with the fierce concentration of a tightrope walker, she had maintained it since we left the house. Now she looked something like a ruler, the kind with a metal edge. I was sitting in the back seat, admiring my lips in the rear view mirror. My cousin had given me some lipstick, not the ordinary kind, but some beautiful iridescent goo in a little plastic tub with a screw-off top. Hot O Gloss, it was called. You rubbed it on with your finger. Now my lips looked and felt like the lips of someone I had never known. I had to keep them slightly parted because when they touched, they were so slick, they would skate across each other and leave little pearly smears of hot gloss all around the edges.